Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 173 in Candy Crush Friends Saga, where we have 23 moves to find and free 12 octopuses. And I can see a couple of them very clearly, but then the rest have to be buried deeply. I've got the stitch work to take out. It's 4 stitches thick, but I can just kind of hit this and gather up some of the octopuses while I'm making some other helpful moves. How did this not hit a stitch? Oh, I guess it just hit the bubbles around the stitch. I thought I had actually hit a stitch there. Oh well. Alright, and then I was supposed to have brought in Tiffy as my helper, but I chose Otis. And so I do know that making as many fish as possible is likely to help. And I can see that because we've got this somewhat in isolation, that would be a good choice. So you can see I'm starting to get this taken care of here. It's going down stitch by stitch, and if I just focus on this one, if I can reach it, then eventually it'll pop, and it'll pop all the other seams. I could do this, or I could do these two. If I do this, that's better. And I'm hoping, there we go, that it goes all the way across there and takes out a layer each. So I'm actually really liking this combination of fish and stripes, and I think it's easier to make fish on my own. So the stripes from Otis I think are going to be helpful, but time will tell on that. We'll see how things go. I do really want to open this as quickly as possible. I could make a stripe or I could make a fish. I think a fish is better for here, but then I'll set off these stripes, and as I collect these purple, Otis gets jazzed up here. Okay, I would prefer a horizontal stripe with this. But it's not what I have available, so I am just going to take the vertical and see what happens. Not a bad thing. But I only have 9 moves. Got a lot of work still to be done, although look at how much that undoes for me, which is a good way. It undoes it in a good way. I can make a stripe here, but I'm going to make a fish here, because it's also hitting this. Ooh, look at that cascade. Love it. And then I'm going to take this, and even if it doesn't go up here, if it goes along here, that'll still be good, but this will be better. Well, I think it heard me. I'm almost through here. Got so much work to do here. I could make moves just individually like this, but I actually even have work here. So let's just play around a bit. What if I could find a way? Yes, I can. Watch this. I'm going to put these two together. I think I'm going to send this off really hoping it goes up here. And then, if it does, I'll still have a striped wrapped combo down here to use. And I'm sending off all sorts of fish and stripes and things like that, besides doing the damage to this directly that I need to do. Ah, I wish that had been a horizontal. So this didn't work out so well. My next question to myself then becomes, is it because I didn't bring in Tiffy? Would I do better bringing Tiffy in? I only got half of the job done. So let's go ahead and bring in Tiffy. Even though I despise her laser, I can't wait until she gets a new outfit. Then I think she and I can be friends again. And let's see if she helps things. I'm going to try to reach through here. Got a very poor setup. But at least with red, I'm collecting this so I can get some more fish on the board. I also do want to try to make the best choices possible. Sometimes I feel like maybe I try to sabotage Tiffy because I don't like her. So, oh, let's just try this, and it doesn't work. I could do the 3 fish together, but I'm actually going to choose to do this instead because I thought it would make a lot of cascading, and it did. And then I like this. And I am seeming to be able to make some stripes on my own, which is good. See that laser? That laser is what I dislike about Tiffy. I could do the 3 fish together, or I mean the 2 fish together, which turns into 3 fish. I could do this to hit along here. I'm going to do the fish first. And I say first, but then sometimes I don't get that. See how irritating that is? Just drives me crazy. Let's hit this directly. I like a stripe along here. And now I don't know what to do, and it's so disconcerting to have that there. Well, we'll do this, and that'll serve two purposes. It hits here, and then it also fills Tiffy up. All right, so this is not a bad spot for that stripe, but I am going to try to move it up here. Nope, but that's okay. Not a bad spot there, so... What should I do? I don't have a lot of orange on the board, so I feel like I should be able to take out some orange and do something better. But I don't really have a great spot for it. Let's use the wrapped candy over here. And I'm going to go for striped, not this stripe, but this stripe here. Oh, look at this. And I can do this as well. The question is, what do I put together with what? I could make a wrapped candy and put this with wrapped. The problem is I don't have purple up here. If I had purple up here, it would be no question whatsoever that's what I would do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then this will probably get hit, and I think that's okay. It'll still take out a color and concentrate things down. But I just had actually almost too many choices there. All right, Tiffy, I see you're being helpful. Okay, opening that up. Can I do it all with the rest of these fish? Or do I need something else? The fish seem to be helpful. And red is the color here. So I'm trying to get more fish on the board by doing this. Yikes. Oh, I can do this, and that's going to collect red and hit this, and now look at this. Got it. Okay, so that's how I beat this. Tiffy was more helpful to me in this, whether it was because I was playing better or I had a better board or it was just Tiffy. But those are my results, and hopefully seeing this has helped you. If it has, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I do try to respond as quickly as I can. And as always, thanks for watching.